Hi, everybody. So my name is Ben Stevenson. It is awesome to be here with you today. And we're going to talk about making money. So are there any of you out there that would be interested in that topic? Okay. So again, uh, we're just excited that you're here, and that's what we're going to visit about for the next 20 minutes is the different ways that you can generate income through the new, as of the summer 2024, Shaklee compensation plan. So anyway, what we'll do is let me go ahead and get started. Okay. So first of all, what I love about what we're doing is that we're impacting people in so many different ways, from the physical to the emotional to the social to the financial. So it's really just a complete, it's a complete 360-degree impact that we have. So our mission, of course, we want to always hold firm to that. It's to change people's lives by bringing true wellness to the world. So what I would like all of you to focus on is this mission. Focus on changing people's lives. The money will follow the action. The money will follow the passion. The money will follow changing people's lives. So make wellness your business, your way. What do we mean by that? What we mean is with this amazing new Shaklee compensation plan, you now have multiple choices, as do the people that you bring onto the platform, about how they would like to get paid. So there's actually two different ways to earn. There's share and earn in building a team. So as an example, we have really two tracks, and you can elect to go down one of these tracks, or you can elect, like most of us, to combine the tracks for maximum earning. So sharing and earning is basically a customer gatherer, customer acquisition, influencer, content creator model that allows you to share these products with other people on social media and without building a team. Okay, this first part is without building a team. It is just your personal connection with your contacts. They purchase products and you're able to generate income. And we actually have more and more people that are interested in this type of an income. They might be social media influencers. They might be content creators. They might be friends of yours. They have people on social media. They love to share what they're using and get paid for that. But there is an alternative method also, which is the sharing and earning and building a team. And we're going to talk about that. So the first thing that I want you to understand is that there are three different ways that people can choose to align with Shaklee. The first way is to become a retail customer. That is a person that has no commitment at all to Shaklee other than at least to buy one product. They would pay the full retail price on that item, but they can order whenever they want to. There are no auto ships required at all. The second level is a member. Now, you might think of a member as a preferred customer. That is a person that probably has a little bit more interest in Shaklee, a little bit more commitment. They probably want to buy more products over time. And we want to reward them, and we want to love on them, and we want to make sure they have an amazing Ritz-Carlton-like experience. So what do they get? They pay a $19.95 one-time membership fee to be a member. Oftentimes, we're running specials where that is free, perhaps if they buy a certain amount of products, but that gets them perks. What are those perks? Well, first of all, they are able to shop at 15% off. They are able to get loyalty points. They are able to get free shipping based on certain dollar amounts that they purchase. And then the third way to align with Shaklee would be what most of us are doing. Most of you who are watching this either live or on playback. And that is you've chosen to be an ambassador. You want to earn income. You want to not only use these products, not only have life-changing experiences, but you want to share with others. And so when you share with others, you are able to generate income by building a team. So that is the opportunity for ambassadors. And we're going to talk a little bit more about that. Now, as an ambassador, there's a really cool thing that happens in your first 30 days. What I should say, not only it's your first 30 days, but it's in the first 30 days that you bring somebody into Shaklee. So let's say you bring somebody into Shaklee, and really no matter whether they've chosen the customer route or the member route or the ambassador route, you're going to receive 30% of the actual price they pay for the products. Okay. So on the customer side and the member side and the upfront 30 for 30% for the first 30 days of that person, that is based on the actual dollar amount that people purchase. Once we get to the ongoing monthly compensation that happens as an ambassador, it then flips over to a point system, which is an international connection based on points. We'll talk more about that in a minute. So let's say that you bring somebody on, you make 30% of whatever they purchase in the first 30 days. As an example, Tony and Chris just talked about the fact that in the first 30 days of bringing people on, they already were receiving additional income because many of their people elected to purchase a second or even a third order within that first 30 days. So that's 30% up front on that. Now, there's more because also in that first 30 days in the first month of people joining, what happens is that you've got when there's $500 of volume, $500 of volume that's done by at least 3 new customers, members, ambassadors, that generates a $75 additional bonus on top of the 30%. So as an example, let's take a look at that. That you can get as many of those $75 bonuses as you can do. All right. So let me show you a visual example. I'm a visual guy. I love to see it. I'm only 4 miles. I'm in Kansas, but I'm only 4 miles from the Show Me State. And so I need to see it. So anyway, here's an example of somebody on the left that got into your business and they elected to purchase literally $250 in their first order. Now, let's say you had a second person in the middle. They wanted Hydrate and Energize. They only spent $50. Okay, so that was a much smaller order. It was literally 20% of what the first person did. That's not only okay, that's great. We don't push people. We don't force them into an auto ship. We love them. We're so thankful that they have joined with us. We are glad they're trying our products. We want them to have a great experience. They can do whatever they want to. They're the customer. The third person on the right there got some of the multitaskers as an example. And let's say that order was $200. What you see is that the $250 plus the $50 middle order plus the $200 third order equals $500. What that means for you is a $75 upfront bonus. Okay. So the total income there would be 500 times 30% plus your $75. So this is $225 that you earn right up front. In this new Shaklee compensation plan that just launched on, I believe it was July 1st of this year, 2024, one of the things that Shaklee made a big point of doing is making sure that people can earn significant income right away. What we know historically, what we know statistically, what we know experientially is that when people are earning money right out of the gate, they stay, they're happy, they love the experience, they love you. And obviously we have an incredible culture here. It's called the Shaklee family. And that is for a reason. I mean, people love it here. They're treated very, 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 very well. And so we just want to get them in the door. But when we help your new people make money right away, it's a big deal. There's a significant thing psychologically that happens at about the $200 to $300 commission level. There's another thing that happens at about $500, and there's another thing that happens at $750, and even a fourth thing that happens at about $1,000. And the faster that we can move people up those levels of about 2 to 250 to 500 to 750 to 1,000, the more likelihood they are going to stay with you long term. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about retention. In the direct sales space, there is a retention problem in terms of people staying with the organization, in terms of people continuing to buy products. One of the great things about aligning with Shaklee is that Shaklee has phenomenal retention on both a product standpoint and also on a business building standpoint. So as an example, in the industry as a whole, if you put 100 people in a particular business today, in about a year, maybe only about 12 to 15 of those people would still be buying products. At Shaklee, that statistic is 4 times greater. So at Shaklee, there's 60% of customers that will still be ordering in a year. 80% of the business builders are ambassadors. There are 2 or 3 main companies at the very top of the heap in direct sales that have that kind of retention. And I am pleased to tell you that you're aligning with one of them, Shaklee. All right, the next slide. Here's another example. What happens now after the first month? When your people come back, you're going to earn 10 to 40% commission on what all is purchased. Again, I'm a visual guy. Many of you are too. Let's look at a chart that explains this in detail. So as an example, on a go-forward basis, as you have customers and members, okay, and again, think of members as a preferred customer. It is a form of customer. Those two people are not part of the business building plan. Let me throw something else in here from a guy that's been doing this for 45 years. You know who we want to keep really, 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 really happy? It's called 3 initials, FTC, Federal Trade Commission. What does the Federal Trade Commission ideally prefer? The Federal Trade Commission ideally prefers that there is more sales coming in an organization from people that are customers that are not part of the compensation plan than there are sales coming from people that are part of the compensation plan. Shaklee knows that. They are lockstep with that from a philosophical standpoint. And so that is why Shaklee has such a strong and powerful commitment to customer acquisition, because we want to be, as my enroller, Sarah Robbins says, squeaky clean tangerine. Okay. I love it when she says that. It makes me laugh. So here's how this works. When you have, when you just have at least one customer that buys at least $1, that would be a 10% commission at minimum. When you have, let's say, 5 customers, maybe in the second month, and then they're coming back and they've spent $1,000, you can see the chart that shows 20%. If you've got 15 customers that are doing at least 5,000 in volume, that's a 30%. And ultimately, if you have 30 customers ordering or more every single month, there's $10,000, okay, not points, $10,000 being ordered. That's a 40% commission. Now, it may blow your mind to know this. I know people in the direct sales space that do not have a team, that are doing $100,000 and $200,000 and $300,000 a month in customer volume. Who are those people? Those are people that are influencers. Those are people that are content creators. Those are people that have big Facebook groups, right? That fit in certain categories, and people use their links and they do incredible volume. And those types of people can earn 40%. So if you know some of those type people, let us help you get them. Okay. This could also be the case for an appointment-only business. It might be a spa, it might be a salon, it might be a gym, it might be something like that. Let us help you get this kind of a builder. What's interesting is that even these content creators and so forth, or gyms or spas or appointment-only businesses, they literally, if they're doing the approximate amount of volume to be a director, which is the next thing we'll talk about, they can actually count for one of your directors. But the thing is, it's not only for the, the big folks, it's also just for the, the little guy, whoever comes in. Again, the person that's doing 5 customers with 1,000 in volume getting 20% commission. So it's amazing. So here's an example. Let's say in this month, this person did in that category, like I said, and this was the amount of purchases times commission is 112. Another example, it was 400 as they move up the scale, plus the 30% commission for 30 days. Now let's talk a little bit about building a team. So again, the 30% commission for the 30 days. And then on your ambassadors, 8% on their purchases, their customers, 8%. When you're doing around $3,000 with your team of volume, you become a director. And then that begins to be a 16% commission on their purchases and their customers. Okay. So we want to just kind of focus on the basics today. We'll go a lot more in detail with these different commissions, but that's what we wanted to talk about. As a leader, there's even more rewards. Directors, interestingly enough, and not everybody knows this, directors actually get an additional discount when they purchase products. They get 25% off the price of the product. Okay, so you can share and earn, or you can build a team. It's built to reward you however you want to earn.
Ready to earn more with Shaklee? Let's look at how building to director and teaching others to do the same can help you grow. As a director, you can continue to earn 30% on the first 30 days of product purchases by new customers and ambassadors, with an extra $75 bonus for every $500 of products purchased by 3 or more new people. Plus, 10 to 40% commissions on all your customers' product purchases after their first 30 days. Here's how it works. As a director, you now qualify for additional commissions of up to 16% on the volume from all product purchases. This comes from your Level 1 bonus, which qualifies you for an additional 10% on the volume from all product purchases made by ambassadors you've enrolled and their customers. Consider this your immediate family. Plus, the Director Team bonus qualifies you for an additional 6% on the volume from all product purchases made by all other ambassadors and their customers on your team between you and the next director under you. Consider this your extended family. That's how, as a director sharing and supporting your team, you can earn 16%. When your ambassadors begin to build their own teams of ambassadors and customers, you can earn an extra 2% based on the volume from those product purchases. We call that your Level 2 bonus, and it's also paid on top of your 6% Director Team bonus, for a total of 8% on all the purchases made at this level. Both level bonuses are designed to help you grow. Level 1 rewards you for helping new ambassadors grow their customer base. Level 2 rewards you for helping them grow their ambassador teams. Now, let's look at leadership bonuses, paid on the product purchases made in your entire organization. When you help someone on your team reach director, you become a senior director and create your first leadership generation. Now, on top of your level bonuses, instead of the Director Team bonus, you can start earning monthly generation bonuses, which pay up to 6% for up to 6 generations. As you reach these higher titles, you can qualify for more bonuses, like the Infinity bonus, which is paid on top of level and generation bonuses, on every generation, from your first to infinity. Reaching director is just the beginning. And along the way, the same activities that earn commissions and bonuses can also qualify you for extra perks, like a monthly car bonus, quarterly gifts, and annual trips. So, join us as we bring true wellness to the world and get rewarded along the way. Shaklee makes no promises or guarantees regarding earning additional income or any other earnings opportunity. The success or failure of each Shaklee ambassador, like any other business opportunity, depends on your own skills and personal effort. Shaklee ambassadors do not earn compensation for the recruitment or sponsorship of other Shaklee ambassadors. The Shackley compensation plan is new and has limited earnings history. The financial results of all Shackley ambassadors for the preceding year under the existing compensation plans are contained in the Shackley average earnings chart that can be found at shackley.com/earnings, which does not include ambassador costs.